What is going on? It's your boy Adrian here, back at it again with the brand new video. So hope you have an amazing day or had an amazing day depending on whatever time you're watching this. But whatever it is that you guys are doing right now, just sit back and relax for a couple minutes and enjoy the rest of the video. Oh yeah, also guys, before I begin this video, this is really awesome car meet. It's called V8 and it's happening tomorrow. So today is Friday, it's happening tomorrow, Saturday. I'm gonna be sure to get some cool footage of that, hopefully. We'll see, but yeah, I just wanted to tell you guys that before we begin this video. Enjoy. So I didn't plan this out very well because there's actually somebody laying a roof 10 yards that way there anyways. But yeah guys, this is my car, as many of you guys know if you guys have ever watched any of my videos. It's a 2008 Audi A4 B7 model. So I'm gonna start by telling you guys where I work and when I started working and stuff like that. So I was around 12 or 13 when I got my first job at a flea market on the weekends, so Saturday and Sunday. And this went on for about 4 years until I was actually able to get a real job at 16. What I did at the flea market was I sold car audio accessories like radio, speakers, you know, anything you can think of for any car audio part or whatever. I know for sure it was 7th grade. It was good money. I was in 7th grade making 120, 140 bucks a weekend. That's really good. And then as time went on, I got paid a little bit more and stuff like that. It was a really cool laid-back job and I learned a lot from it. After I learned a little bit of car audio stuff, some of my friends asked me to help them install radio, speakers and stuff like that into their cars, and I actually, I made a little bit of money off of that too. Not a lot. So then at 16, 4 years later, I decided to actually get a real job with, actual taxable money. This was at the golf course and it's actually, I'm still working there now. It's actually a really awesome job, and that I did from Friday, Saturday and Sunday, and I actually put countless hours into that place. I worked 35 to 40 hours a weekend, which was Friday, Saturday and Sunday. That same summer I actually began working with a buddy of mine. I met him at the flea market when I was 14. I sold him some stuff for his car. I love Subarus, by the way, and he was talking to me about his Subaru. He bought a Subaru. I sold him some stuff. So I seen him 2 years later when I was 16 at, sorry, not 2 years, a year later. I met him at 15 and I seen him a year later at this fireworks show nearby. And then he just we're walking, we crossed paths and he said, "Hey, you're that guy that sold me this stuff for my car." And I'm trying to remember because I've seen a lot of faces and stuff at the flea market. I'm trying to remember who he was. And then actually, it came to me that, oh my god, he's the guy with the red Subaru. Because that's how I remember him as, a Subaru guy, because that's the guy who came in and told me about his car. So then we started talking and stuff like that, and he was like, "Man, you know what, I got a company that we install, we do all glass work and stuff like that," him and his father. And then he invited me to work with him over the summer because they needed extra help. I was down because I worked Friday, Saturday, and Sunday at the golf course, and I had Monday through Thursday free. So yeah, I did it. I started working there. I learned a lot from there. I love being hands-on, and that's what that job is. It's just being hands-on. I learned how to place windows, replace screens, how to measure glass, what type of glass there are. It's just, I learned a lot from there, which is amazing. So I also had a third job that summer. The summer I was 16. That was basically doing side jobs. I had people where they'd call me or text me, whatever, to go clean up their yard, do yard work, just do stuff around their house, run errands for them. And I found time for that, believe it or not, throughout my busy schedule, but I at least did a side job or two a week. I was working basically non-stop the summer of, I think it was 2015. Yeah, 2015 I was working non-stop. I barely made time for myself, but honestly it was all worth it. And I knew what I was working for. I was looking for a car. I just didn't know what kind of car I wanted. At first I was looking at a Subaru. I love Subarus. Sorry guys, like I said, do construction over there. But I was really big into Subarus. I still am. But then I expanded my knowledge on cars, and actually I fell really in love with the Audi. Me personally, I like luxury and a little kind of sport, if you guys know what I mean. It's a little luxury, it's comfortable, and I think it's a really nice car in my opinion. But the reason why I didn't get the Subaru was because I found this car first. I'm super picky when it comes to cars, and every Subaru I'd come across would either be dinged up, high mileage, stuff like that. I really wanted a low mile car, and that's what I found with this one. I bought it with I think it was 80 something thousand miles, and right now I have 94 on it. I just took a trip out to Florida with it, which is honestly guys, it did amazing. Gas wise, it didn't even fill up that much because the fuel economy was so great. I'm so impressed by that, and it handled very well over the trip. Then we took it to Tennessee, up in the mountains, up and down, and it did very well. In the fall of 2015, when things started dying down with all my jobs, that's when I started really looking for a car to buy. And at the time, I was driving the green Toyota Paseo, which I'll show you guys right here. I was driving that car for the whole summer, and that's what I learned how to drive. It was stick shift. Anyways, besides the point, I was looking for a car to buy because I was ready to buy a car. The only thing I had to do was just look. I looked for Subarus forever and I just couldn't find one that I really liked. Like I said, a lot of them were high mileage and dinged up. I looked at many of these online And like I said, another thing I found was just high mileage, dinged up. I actually came across this one, and this was like in Chicago. It was like 25 minutes away from me. One day I just told my dad, let's go look at this car. Because I was ready to buy, guys. Like, honestly, I was ready. Like, I had worked so hard this summer, and it came down to this point, and I was ready to do it. We took it for a test drive. We checked it all out. And I fell in love with it, guys. So yeah, that same night that I came to look at this car, I actually, just picked it up and bought it like that same day. The guy was so surprised because I was a young, I was 16, and he really didn't expect me to buy the car. I think he just thought I wanted to go look at it as a joyride or whatever. And that day I also drove the Toyota Paseo, which, isn't the best looking car. So he probably thought all these kids just gonna come, drive the car, ask me like dumb questions, and just waste my time. So initially when I bought the car, my plans were like to do some crazy stuff to it, like buy wheels, maybe even put bags on it, and then also wrap the car. But then I thought about it, and I told myself that I should wait if I did anything to the car. I haven't done anything at all, any modifications. I've done just regular maintenance. I'm still not sure what I'm gonna do to the car, if I'm gonna do anything. I really want to get some new wheels because the previous owner really messed them up because they're all like curb rash and stuff. This is my car though. I mean, here's what it looks like. This is it. It's all dirty, guys, by the way. I'm just gonna show you guys the interior really quick. Oh, it's also tinted too. I bought it that way. It's not really that dark, but this is it. Sorry for the Oreos and stuff. I had a lot of snacks in here for no reason. It's pretty comfortable. I really like it. It's automatic, which is not initially what I wanted at first. I wanted a manual. That's another reason why it took so long looking for this car. And here's the back seat. It's pretty roomy. Again, sorry for all the mess. It's like clothes in there. I don't know why I have it in there. But yeah, this is it, guys. Let me just show you what I was talking about, like the wheel scuffs and stuff like that. So here's the wheel, and look at like all these scratches right there. I'm not sure if you guys can see it very well. But yeah, those right there, like, they're not all that bad. This wheel is probably the worst. And then the rest are pretty good, honestly. The paint is not bad either. I just really got to give it a nice buff and a wax because it hasn't, I don't think it has been in a while. And you're supposed to do it like once a year, like before the winter or after the winter. Tires are brand new. I got those done. But yeah, honestly, the car has been great. I love the car. It has a turbo, which is, kind of cool. It's all-wheel drive. I couldn't be any happier with the choice that I made 2 years ago. I definitely want to get like another Audi in the future. My dream car is an Audi RS7 that is actually faster than the Audi R8. For any of those who know what that car is, it's faster than the Audi R8, and it's a 4-door. Very nice car, guys. But that's my goal for the future. Hopefully I can get it someday. This is what I have for now, and I'm really happy with it. Again, I just wanted to share this story with you guys. If you guys keep trying and work hard, you guys can really get anything you want. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.